Hi, everybody. Dr. Sheena Howard here, founder of Power Your Research, professor of communication. Welcome to my live. And today we're going to talk about creating a social media strategy for academics. I'm going to share three valuable things with you to help you understand how you can and should be using social media, because a lot of educators and academics, unfortunately, the things that they say that they want are not aligning with what their social media presence looks like. Now, in the Power Your Research program, I teach you to specifically focus on Twitter, but for this live, you can focus on whatever social media platform you are comfortable with, and you don't have to be on all of them. There are lots of social media platforms. Just focus on one or two platforms. It's actually worse to be on a platform and have horrible content or post infrequently, as opposed to not having it at all. So like if you have a TikTok page, but you're not posting on TikTok at all, or you're not actually posting content that leads to your ultimate goal, then you shouldn't be on that social media platform yet. So focus on one or two platforms that you actually like. Which ones do you actually like? And you can apply this strategy to the ones that you actually like. The reason why I teach Twitter specifically in the Power Your Research program is because Twitter is where all of the hosts, the journalists, the editors are. So it's the best place if you want major media coverage and visibility. You can use Twitter to reach directly out to podcasts, major media outlets that you want to appear on, and we teach that in the program. But for today, let's talk about a social media strategy for academics. A lot of academics come to me, they're like scared of social media, they don't know what to post. And when you go to their pages, let's take Instagram for instance. I'll go to an educator's page, and you know, it'll be a picture of what they ate yesterday, a picture of them, on vacation, a picture of them, at a barbecue the other day. And then they're wondering why they're not getting the high paid speaking engagements, opportunities, consulting invites, media invites on a consistent basis that they're looking for. The reason is because you don't have a goal for your social media. And today, people are connecting and interacting with your brand more so than connecting and interacting with you face to face. In fact, the way that you get consistent speaking engagements, consulting gigs, connections, invitations to major media platforms, starts online a lot of the times, in this day and age. So there's three things that I'm going to share with you. If you're new here, I like to keep these lives under 5 minutes. It very rarely happens, but I try to stay around the 5 minute mark. And by the way, at the end of this live, if you're watching the replay, go ahead and click one of the links at the bottom to schedule a free 30-minute call with me so we can talk about your brand, or go ahead and join the Power Your Research masterclass. Grab a spot in that. So, three things for your social media strategy for academics. One, you have to have a clear goal. If you come to me, and a lot of academics come to me and they say they want to make more money, right? They want to use their brand to make more money. They want to develop their brand to make more money. Then that needs to be the goal of your social media strategy. And from there, you need to figure out, well, what do you want to make money at, right? If you already have products and services that you're offering, your social media strategy needs to be geared towards people clicking those links and buying your course, your coaching service, booking you for a speaking engagement, whatever it is. So first, have a clear goal and stick to that goal. Don't go back and forth. State your goal and keep it, and build your social media content towards that goal. So, for example, for me, I am a writer. I want to make a certain income on my writing projects every year. And because of that, I use my social media to stay top of mind for people who are looking to write books or to hire someone to write a graphic novel or a comic book. And since that is my end goal, all of my content needs to some way feed into that goal. So have a clear goal and stick to it. Do not get distracted. So you're not going to see me post pictures of like the great vacation that I'm on. And if I do, there'll be a cameo of my book in the picture, or in the caption I'll tie it some way back to something I'm writing, working on, tie it back to writing in some way if I can. This is not to say that sometimes you can't have fun and post things, but even when you're having fun and posting things on social media, you want it to somehow connect to your goal. The second thing is understand the three phases of the customer journey. So the three main phases of a customer journey um, is brand awareness, brand consideration, and conversion, right? Making someone an actual customer so that they click on that link to buy whatever your product or service is that you're selling, or to book you for a speaking engagement. So you need to think about your social media content in terms of the people that are actually consuming it. So there's going to be certain content for brand awareness, certain content for brand consideration, meaning people, uh, you're establishing credibility with people, right? So if my goal is to get more, to stay top of mind as a writer, to ultimately book more writing deals, in that brand consideration stage, I need to be giving educational content around writing, right? I need to be giving tips and tricks around the different phases of publishing. I need to be talking about and showing my books. I need to be creating creative content around the book industry, publishing industry, right? Um, and then the third phase is turning people into customers. And if you go to my Instagram, you'll you'll see this clearly. Every once in a while, I'm going to post a testimonial of someone that took one of my writing classes, or I'm going to post a nice review that someone left of one of my books. I'm going to post a nice little graphic, letting people know that, hey, I have coaching services to coach you on your writing process or publishing process, or author brand. So I'm speaking to all of these different people that are consuming my content, that might be in different phases of the customer journey. And then the third thing is uh, uh, very easy for academics to a very easy way for academics to understand what they should be posting, and to post 3 to 4 times a day. So you want to be posting 3 to 4 times a day on the platform of your choice, is to use the 3H strategy. So I'm not going to go in depth into the 3H strategy right now because we're at the 8-minute mark, but in short, you want to be posting help content, hub content, and hero content. And so we'll just focus on help content right now. And if you want to learn the rest of the system, leave a comment and I'll come back and make another video. But help content is educational content designed to help people, right? You make money by adding value to people's lives, by helping people. And so you can use the help content strategy to gain attention, to get brand awareness, by simply just giving educational content out, whatever it is you're an expert in, or whatever matches up with your end goal that we talked about earlier. Give educational content around that thing. That'll create brand awareness, but also for people that are already following you, it might help convert them into customers and to buy one of your products or services, or to book you for things like speaking engagements and consulting. Implement these strategies right now. I promise you, you will see a major difference in the way people are engaging with you, and the things that people are DMing you and asking you to do, and the conversations that you're having with people that will lead to paid opportunities. Again, if you're new here, I'm Dr. Sheena Howard, professor of communication, founder of Power Your Research. I teach academics how to increase their income, credibility, and authority, by leveraging their academic credentials. If you want to meet with me on Zoom to have a 30-minute discovery call, click the link that's somewhere around this video, or feel free to grab a spot in the free Power Your Research Masterclass, where I go into detail on some of these concepts that you can start implementing immediately around academic branding. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time live.